Hello you all, welcome back to Journey with Char. I come to you today, we're going to be making Rice Krispie treats. St. Patty's Day is this Friday, so I wanted to make some Rice Krispie treats for Joshua to take to his job and also for us to enjoy. Alright you all, so I don't follow a recipe, I just go by what it looks like. So I hope that I can give you good enough example or where you can follow it if you want to go back and look at how I did things. I hope I can do it clear enough for you. All right, so we're going to be combining 3 cups of the Lucky Charms cereal and 3 cups of the Rice Krispies, and that is them here. And the Rice Krispies are blue and green. They have a spring color, so that's the special edition. That's the special edition Rice Krispie box. All right, and just a standard Lucky Charm, just a regular Lucky Charm box. I'm going to be using Jumbo Jets. And also I'm going to be using in this recipe, and you can get this off of Amazon, but I did find it in Target, and y'all, it was the last pack. Okay, hopefully they have restocked since then. But these are the cute little Lucky Charm marshmallow, just to add a little bit of color so that you don't have to use any dye. Well, I don't have to use any dye, so I said this would be perfect to add extra color. Once the Rice Krispies are in the pan, we're gonna add some of these on top to make it really festive and beautiful. Y'all, look at those. And then I like to add a little bit of sprinkles on top, and these are the soft sprinkles, not crunchy sprinkles. Okay, you all, so if you want to see how does Char make them Rice Krispie treats, child, y'all stay tuned, all right? Because she don't like a dry Rice Krispie treat. All right, y'all, so she's going to be using her Farberware, y'all. Some of that came off, but this thing is fantastic. I absolutely love it, and I've been using it so much every day, y'all. The name is coming off too, child. She's been enjoying this Farberware. All right, this is my double burner Farberware. We're gonna do this sitting at the table. So we're letting this get hot. So I'm gonna go ahead on and turn this on. Child, you can do this in the microwave, because some of y'all say, girl, I ain't got time. I wanna go ahead on and do this in the microwave. Okay, you can do it in the microwave. Because I'm adding so many amounts of marshmallows, I wanna make sure that, child, she don't have time to be taking it out of the microwave, stirring it, and then putting it back in the microwave. She want to do it all in one shot right here. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start with the jet puffs. I'm going to use half of those. We're going to see how many we're going to put in, and then we're going to add this to the butter. Okay, so right now this is getting hot. Because I'm using the burner, this is going to take a little time to get hot, but in the meantime, y'all, get your pan ready. So this pan, child, she got this from the Dollar Tree, and it was open, so you want to make sure you wash this thoroughly. We washed it, and then I washed the top, but then I put a paper towel in there to soak up all of any excess water. Okay, so that's what I did to get any excess water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush some butter in here, but I'm going to put parchment paper, okay, so that it's easy to cut. All right, so you all stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how to do that. All right, you all, so I want to show you what parchment paper, honey, you can get this from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is your friend. So this is the parchment paper we are using. I used to use foil, but I don't like using foil, even though I'm cooking this in, I'm making this in the foil, but the parchment paper is in between the foil and the Rice Krispie treats. So I'm gonna go ahead on and open one of those. Okay, you all, so I just pulled one out of here, and that one looks like that is going to be pretty good. So we're going to try to get it all in the corners. So let me get this fitted in, and I'll show you all how it looks like. Stay tuned. All right, you all, so that did just about right to me. So I'm just gonna brush just a little bit of butter to help it just peel off just a tiny bit in there. Then we get started with the pan because it's getting hot. All right, you all, I'm gonna show you real quick how I'm gonna brush this butter. You don't want too much butter. You just want to get a little bit of that softened butter and just go in there and just brush it, just so that it doesn't stick to the parchment paper. Okay, and who doesn't? Let me tell y'all, some people use unsalted butter. I don't do that unsalted butter with my Rice Krispie treats. I like butter because it's just something about that salty. It adds just extra taste. Okay, so you don't want to go too crazy, so just continue to use that little residue of butter, because you don't want it too buttery at the bottom, okay, y'all? This is just so that it's easy to remove, and it is going to add extra flavor, okay? All right, y'all, so that's how I do it. We're going to do 1 stick of butter, which is 8 tablespoons of butter. All right, like I said, you can use unsalted butter, or you can use salted butter. It's up to you. Now, when your pan gets real hot, let me suggest turn that bad boy down a little bit. While we're at it, let's just go ahead on and add the vanilla. So I do a nice shake. I put about a teaspoon of vanilla in here. Okay, and this is by eyeing. That's about a teaspoon of vanilla. That's all you need. And now we're going to add some of these marshmallows. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. So y'all can see how many is she using? What is she doing? 11,
12.
Oh, that's 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Big marshmallows. 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're going to start with 20. We got 20 big, huge marshmallows in here. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep stirring and stirring. The vanilla's in here already. And we just going to keep stirring and stirring until this gets nice and combined. And then we're going to add the jet puff, okay? I'm doing 1 cup of the pretty marshmallows for. So that's 1 cup going in, okay? 2 cups. We're going to do another cup. Because, oh, I'm glad I put it in like this, y'all. Look how pretty that looks. Don't that look pretty? This is just a nice treat that my family and I like to indulge in. Mommy, can you give me a spoon? So that's what the fluff looks like on the outside, y'all. So pretty. Now they got this kind of fluff. This is the jet puffed, and then they got the fluff, okay? Ooh, y'all know this gonna be gooey and good. We're gonna add the Rice Krispies. Oh, y'all look at that. Y'all look at that. Y'all know that look good. Okay, we are no longer on the hot side. We are stirring. Ooh, y'all, look how gooey that is. That is beautiful. That is just some gooiness. What I'm going to do is add a 1/2 cup of Lucky Charms. Toss that one up in there. 1/2 cup of Lucky Charms. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do another 1/2 cup of Rice Krispies, okay? So y'all have this recipe to the T. Don't come for me saying, girl, what was that recipe? Okay, I have it for you. So now what we're going to do, remember that pan I had ready? Mommy's going to hold it. We're going to take it and put it in the pan. Okay, y'all. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Put all of that in the pan, and it has such a pretty color. It ended up being like a pretty green. And now what we're going to do, we're going to take it and we're going to just smash it. Okay, in all the corners. While it's still sticky, you guys, put in your rainbows, your heart. Look how pretty. Let me finish this up and I'll show you what it looks like. Isn't it cute so far? Okay, so before I add any more, I want to just sprinkle a little bit of the confetti in here. Because I just think that that's just so pretty. Look at that, sprinkling. You can even sprinkle little gold ones that you want if you want the leprechaun found his gold. Okay, let me finish putting that in and I'll show you what it looked like. Alright you all, so this is the finished product. So now we're going to put these in the refrigerator. So I like to just go in. I did add the sprinkles, as y'all saw. Sprinkles are in here. And I just like to just go in and just make sure everything is just flat. Some people do this with the back of a glass. I like just doing it just like so. So that is it you all. So now we're going to put it in the refrigerator and then let it get a little cold, maybe about 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then I'll cut them and let you see what they look like, okay? So stay tuned. All right, you all, so another thing that I also usually do is you can do this too as well, okay? And I can help you out with wanting, you can do it with the back of your hand or the top of your hand. This is why I like the parchment paper. I'm gonna show y'all, just a minute. There we go. And you can just pull that paper down. Like so. Okay. Just go around and just pull the paper down. Alright, so we're going to go ahead on and we're going to cut. I like to do a little like introduction cut. These are gonna be some big, nice big Rice Krispie treats. About like that, Mommy?
Mm-hmm. Oh, one of those colors because I love it. Believe me, they're not gonna complain about the size.
These are not gonna be tiny little Rice Krispie treats. They're gonna be a nice size. What you think?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you all, so what I did, I took them out and flipped them over, and they're nice and gooey just the way I like them. And so what I did is when you flip them out, they're still gonna be gooey on one side, and then I added more on the flip side where all of the gooey. I just think it's so cute with the extra sprinkles. They're not going nowhere, y'all, look. They're on there, okay? So it's really good to do that. So now I'm gonna put them back in the fridge just a little longer, and then we'll do a taste test, so you all stay tuned. So Mommy's tasting one, y'all. Show them your fingers that they're not all gooey and crazy. Okay, so go ahead and pull apart. Ooh, gooey, gooey, gooey. That's how we like our Rice Krispie treats.
They are yummy.
Yummy, okay? So I'm just gonna put these in the fridge just a little longer, and then I'm going to pack them up and they'll be ready to go. Now remember, I forgot to show you guys, I got so caught up and actually my camera stopped. When I took it out, I cut it. It's gonna be sticky at first, but that's why it's important for you to cut it. You could just flip it over and pull off the parchment paper and then fill it with these and then cut it, okay? I did it the more difficult way, all right? But it works. And y'all, this is amazing. Look at that gooiness. Y'all know that's a sin. Look at that gooiness. Okay, don't play. Your first time ever seeing my channel and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the notification bell. Every time I upload a new video, it will alert you and you all can come and check me out and see what I am doing. All right, take care of one another, love one another, be kind to one another, and remember, always trust God, keep him first, and he'll always lead you in the right direction. I'll see you soon. God bless. Bon appetit. I hope that I gave a good recipe for you all to follow. Okay, bye-bye.